This is Peter Channel
Not Massachusetts, serving Bristol County, southeast of Massachusetts, and around the world. And it's time now for the Peter Channel Water News. So the stories of Wednesday, June 17th, 2026. Hey, good morning, y'all. This lovely Wednesday morning, June 17th, 2026. It's 7:55 a.m. and the northern temperature standing at 62 degrees and partly skies. Here are the nines at 7:55. Top story is Trump beats a longtime adversary with a late Georgia endorsement and other election takeaways. White House talking points claim victories at the red deal, but after don't meet reality. Vance, the face of the deal in the Iran war, defies hawkish mainstreaming in the tropical storm off further the Texas coast. America says incentivized quarantine order feels like retaliation. Party's part takes home National James Beard Award. United States announces more than $1 billion in assistance to the UNICEF World Food Program. America's data center build-out is falling way behind schedule. FDA recalls over 350,000 bottles of antidepressants for increased level of carcinogens. South Korean stocks extended a winning streak for the fifth consecutive session Wednesday on semiconductors to led a new high, while investors remain cautious that the U.S. Fed rate Senate 18-month prison term sought for Seoul on charges of accepting illegal funds. Seoul, the East restricted zone for civilians near North Korean border. A small private jet with 6 people on board crashed into a southern Texas highway Tuesday night, killed at least 1 person, according he said. Robert White wins Democratic Party for D.C. House delegate. Oklahomans reject 5th primary. Attleboro City Council voted 6-5 Tuesday expand the city's wetland protection buffer from 25 from 50 feet to 50 feet, approving a controversial measure after a month of debate and a series of amendments. Taunton Child Care Center expand with $100,000 grant. Lindsay Clancy, jury should see autopsy photos for 911 call, DA said. Brockton Middle School, say, exposed the impact of gun violence. It's Saturday for Quincy Airplane, who stole from Elder Services. Take a look at stocks now up 320.64, 51, 999.67, S&P 509.44, 75, 11.35, and Nasdaq down 307.60 at 26,376.34. Time now for sports in World Cup soccer. France 3, Senegal 1, Norway 4, Iraq 1, and Argentina 3, Algeria nothing. In Major League Baseball action, Philadelphia Phillies 8, Miami Marlins 2, Toronto Blue Jays 6, Boston Washington Nationals 6, Kansas City Royals 4, the 2, Internationals 4, Detroit Tigers 2, LA Angels 7, Arizona Diamondbacks, Seattle Mariners 3, Baltimore Orioles 1, it's Pittsburgh Pirates 6, Atlanta Athletics 5, it's LA Dodgers 1, Tampa Bay Rays nothing. College baseball, it's Virginia 12, Troy nothing, and Georgia 2, Texas nothing, and WNBA action, yeah, Fever beat Toronto 113-91. Lionel Messi ties closest World Cup goal record hat trick. Mapping Nets Thunder breaks Brent's record to win. Mayweather faces charges for a pass bad check. Browns accused Cooper from camp after arrest. Peter Shoulders time, 7:59, time now. For Travel Watch, baby! MBTA Fishman 9 train, 406, 6:50 a.m. from Watches operating 5 minutes basket between Kendall Green and off station. Westland train 514, 6:30 a.m. from Western operating 15, 5 minutes basket between West Dana and South Station. At Fairham line train 515, 16, 7:21 a.m. from Fairham's operating 5 minutes basket between Natick Center and South Station. Rain line train 6714, 6:33 a.m. from Fort Park 185 is operating 5 minutes passing between Norfolk and South Station. Havel line train 212, 6:12 a.m. from Havel is operating 5 minutes passing between Redden and North Station. Stoke line train 917, 7 a.m. from Stoke Station is operating 5 minutes passing between Ruggles and South Stoughton. All ferry trips are subject to 5 minute delays between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. today. Ball. USS cut through to me and escorted back Boston Harbor. '95 southbound side, a little bit over between Techdown and Providence. '95 northbound side is back between Work down to 195 and Providence. 185 westbound also between Seacock, Washington Bridge. 185 eastbound also between 95 Washington Bridge. 146 southbound also between 1595 and downtown Providence. 6 connector a little bit over between Bridge 695 and downtown Providence. 295 southbound also at Bridge 6 adjusted. And 295 northbound also between Route 1 down to 95 and Attleboro stretch. And 130 westbound side of the James Side Bridge a little bit so Mount Bridge southbound side a little bit so. 195 eastbound also around Route 140 into Bedford and 25 southbound also around Route 6 and Board Bridges southbound side a little bit so. Route 3 southbound also around Route 6 and Sagamore. Southbound side a little bit so and Route 3 and 24 north side is back to Route 1 Attleboro and Route 128 Canton stretch. 295 is back to here. Route 1 and 95 at Attleboro stretch. 24 the northbound side is back to the Avon stretch. Route 3 southbound also winter stretch and Route 128 is back up between Ranges put all the way down the Dedham 128 is southbound also between Randolph down to Ranges put 7 expressways back to between Ranges put down to Dorchester, Pack Westbound also between Lord down to South Boston. 9 some also cancels look good Route 1's back to River down to Charlestown. Mass Pike eastbound also between West Ball down to the Pruitt Tunnel. Pike Westbound also between Lord down to the Pruitt Tunnel. 495 northbound also between Route 16 and Milford and down to Route 9 and Westboro. 138 southbound also between Denver's one down to Woburn. And then again between Lexington all the way down to Waltzing 138 to the northbound side back between the all the way down to Waltham. Cypress Expressway back between the bridges put that at Fast African and downtown Boston 93. 7 also between Midtown and down to Boston. 485 7 also after Route 3 and Chelsea 485 Little Store and Chelsea Church 485. 7 also between Lawrence down to Andover. Route 3 7 also between Chelsea down to Burlington. 495 northbound also and Boxford went down to Westport and 2 eastbound back in Springfield and West down to Hartford, Connecticut, and Route 2 westbound also in Glassbury, Connecticut. Burke Parkway a little bit so between Bridgewater with down to Greenwich. 95 7 also to Greenwich and then return back also at the Manchester Airport at 93 at the north back between Cargan Hampshire. Yeah, it's also on New Hampshire, man. Cargan Hampshire. And now look at the weather scene at higher storm on the tides with a less than a foot of a storm surge could cause minor coastal flooding for the late evening high tides. Mostly dry today, be chance of some scattered pop-up showers and storms across western central New England. Gusty southerly winds with some showers and perhaps a few afternoon thunderstorms Thursday. Western severe weather potential too, but right now, thinking the main threat to be out west and south. And beautiful stretch of weather Friday to the weekend. Comfortable humidity this time period, perhaps a period of much needed rain to kick off the start of the next week. And higher astronomical. And then the low lying areas around Boston and Nantucket with a late evening night tide. Mostly dry today to be just a scattered pop-up showers and thunderstorms across western and central New England. Expected to have a mostly dry day today. Confidence has waned and seen some showers across western Massachusetts and Connecticut this afternoon, but there remains a small possibility and a low pressure moves into the Great Lakes and upstate New York toward this evening. 2 points should climb into the 50s by this evening, and which is not especially supportive of thunderstorms. The air is just a little too dry. No, thinking that another low pressure will be too far southeast that brings showers that keep down this morning. Gustly southerly winds with some showers and perhaps a few afternoon thunderstorms Thursday. Watch the severe weather potential too, but right now thinking the main threat will be west and south. And more active weather anticipated for Thursday. Some details remain to be worked out. Thinking in the most significant feature will be 46 in the southwest low level jet and 925 millbar. This could interact with the work and in the morning, more west, but showers. There's to be a low space availability of thunderstorms as well. one big question will be if New England can get more fully into the warm sector of the low pressure. It's maybe 200 with the warm sector, be potential strong space potentials, but afternoon even goes up. And current thing is where when the reaches near, but SPC has a region of level 2 or 5 risk mainly due to we can do but the feasibility to pair with a low budget. This will need to be fine tuned with the later forecast and have our high clouds and at least some light rainfall, which could give it a recently dry entire period. Too close up a little low have will result in high lower than normal Friday this weekend across the northeast. So it'll be sort of steeper moisture. To our south, the result in a beautiful stretch of dry weather. High temperature would be generally between 75 and 85 with a couple of humidity. Overnight low temperatures would maybe be in the 50 to low 60s. And perhaps that create a much needed rain to kick off the start of the next work week. And quite a bit of uncertainty for the start of the next work week. Still see signs of the guidance for low pressure to perhaps pass where it reaches sometime Monday and Tuesday could lead to some much needed rainfall. While conditions are above average, but at least some light rainfall around conditions to the details of below normal being several days in the future. Forecast goes like this. Today is a call for some mostly sunny skies, 80 degrees. Calm can be suffering 5 to 7 miles in the afternoon. Tonight, increase about 57 degrees. Summer about 6 miles can be coming in the evening for Thursday. Shots that's before 4 p.m. Then shots like 4 p.m. That's between 4 and 5 p.m. Then shots and storms after 5 p.m. Mostly clouds sky about 77 to low 62 degrees. It's summer about 750 miles an hour high. 31 miles an hour. Just makes 6 times. New rainbow box less than 7 inch. Extra high box possible thunderstorms at Friday. South sky at 83, low 60 degrees, west about 8 to 11 miles an hour, 23 miles an hour for Saturday. South sky is about 81, low 59 degrees, and west about 11 to 13. South sky at 79 degrees, north about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Right now, it is 61 degrees at South sky. So that's going to be it for our water report of this June 17th, 2026 on a Wednesday. Pierre J. Wiggins, have a good morning, Wednesday. Stay safe, people are feeling well. Have a good day, and good morning.